Yeah, there we go.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
What, you mean in the computer? In a computer? We shall go and have to look. Now, I wonder if she's still able to be speakified with, because that door's not open. Oh, it has. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go.
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Mm-hmm. In's room. Okay, so you're being held, well, you're investigating a bunch of people through your ancestors' memories, who every single one of the people who are trying to kill you have an emblem of the cross of some description on their crescent, on their shields, everywhere. The cross is everywhere. And you don't know that you're being held in a building that's full of crosses, that these people may be the same people? Herpa freaking derp. That's just my thought anyway. Alright, on we go. Right, so we're going to look at the deleted first. Da-da-da. Yeah, there you go. That okay. Back out. Outbox. Right, I'm just gonna be doing stuff and then we can. There we go. Oh, did I miss that? I'm just trying to get it so that you can pause and read these as you want to. I don't know. You maybe want to. I don't know. Right, so that's that. Next one is the Animus Computer. And then we really do have to hit the sack. Hit the sack. I did not say the other word, I said sack. Nope. Definitely said sack. Oh, wow, that's a lot. No. Yeah, there we go. So, you got the back end of the thing. If you'd have actually read it from this one first, you would understand what Vidic was actually saying there. Oh, that we've already read. Outbox. That's it. Okay. Oh, Desmond, you walk so slow. Come on. That'll be a very short video too. Why not? No. I'll lump them all together. Straight to the next target, and that'll be that.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Yes, sir. Right, we've got...
Quit wasting time and enter...
I didn't mean to do
When you are
that.
exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
I just can't... I'm checking the microphone levels just to make sure everything's okay. Sorry about the clicking. But, yeah.
Come in, Altaïr. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acre with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
I think we're about to get a new combat thing. Combat mechanic. Defense break. Yeah, there we go. Why? I'm actually going to practice this because I have a.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to need it.
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
There's defense breaks. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this. Ah, that's how you do it. Let's take a step. Nope.
The work of a master.
Yeah.
And that's my students.
It's literally
How we all
tap-tap.
should fight.
That's going to be quite tricky to get hold of, but we don't ever need to
You must
combat
be busy.
tutorial
I
ever
understand.
again.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
Right, so we're actually going to do it exactly the same way that we've done it before. It gives Sibrand as being the first target, but I never do him first. I always do Jubair. Screw it. Go according to the animus for once. I've always done Jubair first and it's never been a problem. But if I remember correctly, you get extra because Altair's equipment not finished. That blade at the back needs to be upgraded, which also means more throwing knives. So I'm going to wait for the next section. That will give the throwing knives and I think a final combat mechanic. Don't quote me on that. I think there's a final combat mechanic. I'm not sure. Or an advanced form of knife throwing. I don't know. It could just be that I get a better looking knife. Because if you remember at the start of the game, Altair's short blade was well, there was no leatherette cover. You could see virtually the whole blade, and there was also extra throwing knives over the shoulder, left shoulder. Just reach over, pick them up, done, throw. They're actually a very good indication of your current ammunition level. So if you ever run out of them, just if the 5 on your shoulder aren't there anymore, just pick up the next or the nearest one to you, and away you go. That's that done. Right, so we're actually going to go to Acre this time and get Sibrand, who, if I remember correctly, has.
Throwing soldiers from rooftops and into
It's on the
structures
boats.
is a useful way to
Oh,
create
that's the
escape
wrong
routes.
one. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. If you want to stick it in the comments, you can put it in there, but I am not going to say it. That's just yeah. Speak properly. That's just such a simple combat mechanic. Simple. And pretty much became an icon of the, well, not just the franchise, but I'd say the gaming at that time when it was first released. We'll go past the, there we go. Dismount. Go over. Blend. They have white horses all over. Oh, look at the horsey. Look at the horsey. So, not this district, this district. So it's going to be the middle district. Cool. At least we know. Go. Exit band. Run.
I wonder what he's up to. What would cause him to run?
Oh.
Let me get out of your way.
He's going to hurt someone, I know it. When is he going to stop this nonsense?
Oh. Sugar lumps.
My family's sick and dying. Just spare a few coins.
No.
Now why is he doing
I
that?
beg of you, sir. I beg of you.
Should get a notification here at some point. I'm being watched. Nope. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. And away we go. Add up.
Why are you doing that?
And up. And up.
I've seen someone do that before.
And over. I love this. I love the equipment sound that Altair's got. I'm not sure if that must have carried over with Ezio, but it's just the sound of the sword and all the equipment.
Greetings, Altaïr.
Sounds cool.
What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acre's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near a cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altaïr,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
And that's when Altair begins to change. It's a very subtle change throughout most of the game missions, but it definitely started to occur then. Right, I'm actually going to pause the video here, stop the recording, and I'm going to come back here again. But I just want it to be a completely fresh video because I don't want to do too much editing. Because I've had some instances where the edits just go completely pear-shaped. So I'm gonna pause here and I'll catch you on the next video. So see you in a bit. Bye.